Hey everyone, my name is Joshua Berglan, and I'm here today to talk to you about self hosting. What is self hosting? Well, do you know what YouTube is? Do you know what Rumble is? Do you know what Twitter is or X, that platform? Of course you do, because everybody knows what it is at this point. But those platforms are owned by other people. Therefore, they have the ability to tell you how to use their platform, what the rules and regulations are. Self hosting is very similar to taking the Master P approach. What's the Master P approach? Owning your likeness, owning your imaging, owning your messaging, owning your distribution, owning it all. Self hosting puts the full brunt of the responsibility on you to succeed. You want an audience, it's your responsibility to build it. You can't rely on an algorithm to help you when you self host. You can rely on SEO, which is awesome. Now, there's a lot of self hosting platforms out there, and I've used several of them that I like. And I'm going to tell you, be honest with you, Superpass, an amazing self hosting platform that has everything that you need all in one. It has video hosting, podcast hosting. You can sell services, you can sell products. It's awesome. Where it's weak is SEO, but it's getting better. When I used Superpass, when I first started self hosting, it's incredible. I love the customer service. I love the crew over at Superpass. They're in the UK and they are fantastic. I really do like them. Another great self hosting platform. If you're a movie maker, a content creator, like you put out a lot of content, create a lot of movies, documentaries, and courses, I can highly recommend uScreen to you. uScreen. It's awesome. It's a great platform. In fact, one of the media company in a box platforms I built was using uScreen. Of course, I built one on Superpass also. They're amazing. I can't say it enough. However, you're going to pay a premium to be able to use these sites. You're going to spend over $100. I have now recently gone to Muse.ai. Why? I'm going to make this really simple for you. One, I love being able to use their video recorder. Their video recorder is fantastic, but I love it because I can create subscriptions. I can make videos private. I can put things into category that are locked away only for certain people to see. I know other platforms allow you to do it, but here's the thing. Not many of the self-hosting platforms let you keep 100% of your money. You charge $20 a month for subscriptions, you keep $20 a month or whatever, however many subscribers you have. You want to charge $2,000 an episode or a movie or whatever, that is on you. You keep that money. There's a lot of amazing features, but one of my favorite things about it, like people talk about YouTube being an amazing search engine, and it is. I use YouTube for everything. I love it. And there's limitations to some self-hosting platforms because you are locked away from a community potentially. Now, you can create your own community, but that's another conversation. But you lose some of that feeling of being in social media where you may meet somebody new right off the bat and that kind of thing. You lose that part. But the thing is, if you want to monetize your YouTube, what do you have to do? I know they just lowered the watch hour total, but when I hit monetization, I had hit 5,000 hours, 1,000 subscribers. You have to do that before you can start doing subscriptions and start selling from YouTube. That's a lot of work. But what about if you don't have any subscribers, but you want to monetize your content because you understand how to use SEO, blogs, and other news sites to be able to spread your content out, or you believe in self hosting? Well, Muse.ai is one of those platforms that is absolutely amazing because you can start right out the gate with subscriptions. If you have courses, you can put them behind a paywall. And again, it's not taking your money from you. But the Nipsey Hussle Master P approach of what I was talking about earlier, and I know that that's probably a strange reference, but again, look into Master P's business philosophy. and what he did with No Limit Records. And I know I'm aging myself, but when I was in college, I was a backup dancer for his son, Little Romeo. And I can't dance, but I was a backup dancer when I was in college. And I got business advice from Master P that changed my life forever. Of course, it didn't change my life at that time because all I wanted to do was party with Master P, and he didn't party. But he gave me advice, and that advice stuck with me. And when I stepped into the world of entertainment and started broadcasting, I remembered what he said. And so many people go for the record deal. Going on YouTube is like going for the record deal, right? Would you know about how a record contract works? Do you know about advances and how that happens? I highly recommend a documentary called N Factory. Speech from Arrested Development. Had the opportunity to interview him years ago, and an amazing guy. But he did a documentary called N Factory that goes into the details of the slave system of the hip hop industry record labels. But here's the thing, it goes across the board. It's all the record industry. It's a slave system, but it goes into detail. So I'm not going to do that here, but I highly recommend you check that out. Being on YouTube, being on Facebook, being a part of these platforms where they're keeping 95% of the money, that's slavery. Like, when think about it, when you go, like, God wants 10% from you, says the Bible, and says the preacher, they want 10% from you. Well, YouTube and Rumble and all these other platforms, how much of your money are they keeping? How much of your talent is being wasted? It's ridiculous. You can have 1 million views on YouTube. Like, I would rather have 100 views on my own platform than 1 million on YouTube. I said it. You know why? Because there's more value to those 100 viewers than 1 million on YouTube. It just is. Because the people that come to your website and the people that come to your own self-hosted platform, they're there for a reason. They're there to watch. So those 100 people that are there are checking you out and watching. That is better for you overall and long term than the 1 million hit on YouTube. Call me crazy, because I believe if you're creating quality content and those 100 people that came to your platform, that 100 will grow to 1,000, and that 1,000 will grow to more and more and more. But if you're behind a paywall and you're self-hosting, I don't care if it's $1. I don't care if it's $2 a month. The value that you're going to get is going to exceed what you would get on YouTube. And the other thing too, on your self-hosted website and your self-hosted platform, all of your other services are there too for you to see, for them to see, for you to see. You're watching right now. You coming to joshuatberglan.com or theworldsmayor.com to experience the World's Mayor Experience platform. You come there, you're going to see everything that I do, not just my content. You'll see my book, you'll see our movies, you'll see our services, you'll see products. You're going to see all that. So now all of a sudden, those 100 people become 100 leads potentially, right? So self-hosting has unobvious unobvious benefits. Now, is it easy? No, absolutely not. You have to use your brain. You have to have really strong SEO and know how to do it. And one of the reasons why I love Muse.ai is the deep SEO. I can self-host on this platform. It's on my website. The way it transcribes, the way it builds the transcription into the links, into the embedded code. So that means inside that code, all those words are searchable. And on top of that, on my own website where I'm self-hosting, you can see all of my videos, and you want to find out what I have to say about, I don't know, religion, sex, mental illness, HIV, media, new media, the future of media, failure, redemption, salvation, religion, any of that, you can just type that word in and boom, all the videos will pop up. It's so awesome. Self-hosting is the future. Independent media is not being on YouTube. Independent media is not being on iTunes. Independent media is hosting on your website. And there's a lot of amazing technologies out there that you can self-host on. I listed Superpass, uScreen. I personally recommend Muse.ai because of all of the advanced SEO features, and it's something that just keeps getting better and better and better. I've been using it now for just a little bit, but it has already blown me away, and I've never been more excited about self-hosting than I've ever been before. So thank you for being here. Thank you for checking it out. And if you ever have any questions and you want to know anything that, I don't know, you just want to know anything that that maybe I know that maybe you don't know, you want advice, trust me, listen, I have failed miserably at so many different things. I've tried so many different things and I just keep on going. And it's been this amazing journey that all of my dreams have come true while failing miserably. It's so terrific. So I am the guy to give you advice. I can give you relationship advice because I sucked at relationships. I can give you religious advice. I can give you all kinds of advice. But ultimately, the reason why you would want to listen to me is that I know what not to do really, really well. And I do know what to do also. I know what to do with no money, a little bit of money, and a lot of money. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you soon. My name is Joshua T. Berglan, and check out joshuatberglan.com. Thank you.